this is the first episode on a new series that I'll be doing on this channel, which is totally not inspired by anyone. This is the end of the line series, part 1. We're gonna start here at Sulejówek Miłosna, because SKM trains terminate here. You can see a train right here that I used to arrive here. S2 trains terminate here, and also the S20 trains. The S20 train line is a temporary train line that goes from here, Sulejówek Miłosna, to Warszawa Wschodnia. The reason the S20 train line exists, in my opinion, is because they're modernizing Warszawa Zachodnia, Warsaw West, and they can't allow many trains. The S2 train line goes from here, Sulejówek Miłosna, to Warszawa Lotnisko Chopina, Chopin Airport. Forgot to mention, KM, so the green trains, stop here as well, but they don't terminate here. Only SKM trains terminate here. I'm standing here at platform 2, which is an island platform, and there's another edge platform here, platform 1. Forgot to mention, all of these end of the line stations are in zone 2. The entirety of Warsaw is in zone 1, and the other towns and cities are in zone 2. This train line opened in July 1st, 2006, making it the second oldest SKM train line. The first is the S1, which you probably could have guessed. The train line originally went from Warszawa Rembertów, a few stations that way, to Pruszków, which is where the S1 trains now terminate. The train line went through Warszawa Centralna, not stopping at Warszawa Stadion, Warszawa Powiśle, Warszawa Śródmieście, and Warszawa Ochota. About 5 months later, the S2 line got extended to Sulejówek Miłosna. Here's a fun fact. Between June and July of 2011, this train line went to Warszawa Gdańska from Sulejówek Miłosna, which means it went through Warszawa Targówek, which didn't exist back then. Sulejówek Miłosna has just shy of 6,000 passengers a day. This station opened in 1866 and used to be called Miłosna. Here are some pictures of the station when it opened. The station name changed to Sulejówek Miłosna when Miłosna connected to Sulejówek. What's happening right now is quite rare, where there are no trains at Sulejówek Miłosna, because the SKM train that terminates here has just departed, and the next SKM train will arrive here in about 10 minutes. By the way, they didn't build this track for SKM trains, because the earliest picture I could find of the station in 2002 shows the third track before the S2 line existed. Here's another fun fact for you. The distance between the yellow line and the platform edge is different. As you can see here, the yellow line is quite far away from the platform edge because intercity trains do not stop here. They keep on going at 100 or 150 kilometers per hour. But over here, SKM trains terminate here, so they have to go at a slower speed, making the yellow line closer to the platform edge. The reason why the station name is Sulejówek Miłosna is because there's another station about a kilometer over there that's called Sulejówek, which is closer, I guess, to the center of Sulejówek. Here's another fun fact. This isn't really about the station, but a part of Sulejówek is in zone 1. The part of Sulejówek that's in zone 1 is called Groszówka, which is where the buses go out of Warsaw for a couple of minutes and then go back in. So it doesn't make sense making it a bus that goes from zone 1 to zone 2 and then back to zone 1. So they just made it zone 1. Here I am at the waiting room, which is somehow open. Over here you can buy tickets, or at least you could. You can see the arrivals and departures. There's a lot. Before a waiting room, there's no place to sit. I don't even know if I'm allowed here. I guess I am because there's this light that's still functional. Or at least half of it is. I'm at platform 1 now. The edge platform where trains go to Mińsk Mazowiecki, Siedlce, and even further. I went here because you can see this tiny lake, which looks pretty nice. You can also see this bus loop that's unused. I promise I won't be here for a while. I'm at Sulejówek, the sister of Sulejówek Miłosna. Unlike Sulejówek Miłosna, this station only has 2 tracks, but it also has 2 platforms. This station obviously is in Sulejówek, except that this station isn't as interesting. Unlike Sulejówek Miłosna, no trains terminate here. This is the last station in zone 2 because the next station over there is Warszawa Wola Grzybowska. That's it for the video. There isn't much to talk about here in Sulejówek, but it's actually pretty nice because I've never been here before. But for now, goodbye.